Years ago, my husband and I were over the moon to buy our first home in Vinyl Village, a picture-perfect subdivision with matching beige mailboxes, manicured lawns, and an HOA keeping everything in check. I was young, full of enthusiasm, and totally in the dark about the rules we'd signed up for. It never crossed my mind that replacing a few dead shrubs in my planting beds, refreshing the mulch, and planting some flowers would require official approval from the HOA. I thought the property was ours to do with as we pleased. Looking back, I was so naive. About a week after I'd finished sprucing up the yard, the doorbell rang one evening. I opened the door to see a neighbor I vaguely recognized standing there. We exchanged some small talk, probably about the nice weather, and then he complimented the changes I'd made to the front yard. "It looks really nice," he said, and I thanked him, feeling a little glow of pride. But then I noticed he wasn't leaving, so I asked if there was something he needed. That's when he hit me with it. "I'm the president of the HOA," he said, like it was no big deal. "I must have missed you at the meeting where you presented your landscaping proposal and got approval for all this work." I just stared at him, completely lost. Meeting? Proposal? What was he talking about? Still confused, I asked the HOA president to explain how this all worked, since I clearly hadn't gotten the handbook. He laid it out plain and simple. Anything done to the outside of our property, house or yard, had to go through the HOA board first. I couldn't wrap my head around it. "So you're saying I need permission to plant flowers in my own yard?" I asked. "To replace dead shrubs with the same kind, just living ones?" He nodded, dead serious. "Yes, that's right. It's to keep people from getting carried away." I almost laughed. "They're lilies and shrubs," I said, pointing out how ridiculous this felt. He wasn't fazed. "Technically," he continued, "I could make you remove all the plantings and submit a proposal for approval, or the HOA could fine you." My jaw dropped, and I felt my stubborn streak kick in. "I'd like to see you try," I snapped. Just then, my husband came to the door, curious about the holdup. The guy backpedaled a bit, telling my husband he didn't want trouble. "Just in the future," he said, "anything outside needs board approval." My husband wasn't letting it go that easy. "What about the overgrown lawn a few blocks up?" he asked. "Or those flamingo statues down the street, did they get approved?" The HOA president didn't have much of an answer. He muttered something about future compliance, turned around and walked off, leaving us standing there half amused, half annoyed.